Finally, someone came. The cat, Ra'jiir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
Hello and welcome, beautiful people. This is Marco Narrates, where I do the self-explanatory, and today I'm back in the world of Skyrim to read another set of quest-related notes and journals found during one of the most interesting bandit encounters in the game. Upon arriving at Frostmere Crypt, players find a Nord woman named Eisa Blackthorn fighting the bandits guarding the entrance. After helping her put them down, and if she doesn't die, Eisa will tell you that she was actually one of them, but had been blamed for her friend stealing their leader's sword, and means to get out of Dodge as soon as possible. This may seem like the kind of shenanigans you expect from bandits, but no quest titled The Pale Lady simply revolves around petty theft and misplaced anger, as we soon find out after entering the ruins to investigate. Kyr's Bounty. Kill Eisa Ra'jiir on sight. 100 gold to whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word. Kyr. Eisa's Journal. Left the White River Gang this morning with Hajvar's thugs on our tail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Ra'jiir and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor in Windhelm, while Ra'jiir stayed outside the city, got wasted on moon sugar, and still managed to find us a lead. Some gang out Morthal way. They're holed up in an old ruin, digging it out in between raids on the caravans. Joined up with Kyr's band. Their treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work have barely cleared a single haul, and 6 men have died from the cave-ins. I've taken charge of the dig, while Ra'jiir is leading the raids topside. Maybe that year in Sidna mine will pay off after all. You'd think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these louts are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taking forever. I've set up round-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me to say they'd hit something big. Kyr, Ra'jiir, and I went down to take a look. It's huge, like a whole forest was just swallowed up by the earth, with a big old monument out in the center. Kyr took the sword from it as a trophy, proof his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Ra'jiir's been having nightmares over the past few days. He keeps muttering about a pale lady, one of those swamp women who steal children away at night, I think. To think some fool story could turn the toughest bandit I know into some cowering kitten frightened of his own shadow. I'm just glad none of the others see him like this. It's getting worse. Ra'jiir can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Woke the whole place last night. He says the Pale Lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest. We have to return the sword or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Ra'jiir just has a fever, but this can't go on. I've pulled a few things together. I'll slip out tonight and never look back. Kyr's log. Frostmere Crypt, week 12. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost ground in the tunnels. Thal and his team were crushed when their section collapsed. I've heard the word of a mutiny. If next week isn't any better. Frostmere Crypt, week 13. 2 new recruits, Eisa Ra'jiir. Girl said she did time in Sidna mine down in Markarth, and it shows. She's got more experience than all of us put together. I've put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with the blade, so I've sent him topside with the raiders. Frostmere Crypt, week 14. Tunnel's going well. Eisa made our first big find just yesterday. Buried chest with a couple hundred gold. Topside, Ra'jiir and his team have hit 5 merchants this week, in and out faster than the guard could respond. Looks like things are finally going my way. Frostmere Crypt, week 15. The tunnel broke out into some kind of giant cavern. There's whole forest down there. Found a nice sword all laid out on some kind of monument and everything. But this is just strange. Eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen. Frostmere Crypt, week 16. I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden he can't focus. Keeps muttering to himself.
Stay away.
He's gone from our best raider to our worst botched 2 jobs just today. Eisa's trying to cover for him, but she's not fooling anyone. Lately he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it, like I let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any I've ever held. Sure, he can have it, right in the gut. Ra'jiir's note.
Eisa. I see her in every shadow, hear her voice on every breath of wind. In my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The Pale Lady. We have to stop her. Just return the sword, and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do it. I must. Ra'jiir.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking it and subscribing to the channel for more. Also consider checking out my video covering the journals of the expedition team in Alftand for a similar vibe, linked on screen and in the description below, along with my other readings from the Elder Scrolls series. Thanks again for watching, and remember there are better ways to make a living than plundering ancient tombs. They're always cursed, and you are not Lara Croft.